The world we see is only a fraction of the truth. Behind the veil of time, the light is shifting. History remains unbound, waiting for a lens sharp enough to capture the anomalies buried in our soil and the signals pulsing from the stars. Adjust your focus. This is Echoes Unbound. The Great Sphinx of Giza, a monolith of silence that has watched the sun rise for millennia. Mainstream history is certain it was carved 4,500 years ago by the Pharaoh Khafre. It fits the timeline, it fits the textbooks, but the stone itself refuses to cooperate with the story. Look at the enclosure walls, while nearby tombs show the sharp horizontal scouring of wind and sand. The Sphinx enclosure is defined by deep, vertical, wavy fissures. This isn't the work of sand. In geology, these patterns have one signature: precipitation-induced weathering. In other words, rain. But Giza has been a desert for 5,000 years. To find rain like this, we must go back to the African humid period, an era when the Sphinx sat not in a desert, but in a lush green savanna watered by monsoons. If geology is right, the Sphinx is not a product of the pharaohs. It is a relic of a lost prehistoric age. This brings us to the most controversial theory. The head we see today is a lie. A pharaoh's face, recarved from a much older, much larger, and much more ancient monument. This isn't just a visual theory. In the 1990s, geologist Dr. Robert Schoch took seismic readings of the Plateau. He looked into the very bones of the earth. He found that the limestone floor was weathered deep beneath the surface. To reach that depth of decay, the rock would need to be exposed to water for nearly 10,000 years. Compare it to the nearby tombs of the Old Kingdom, carved from the same rock, but they show almost no water damage. The conclusion is unavoidable. The Sphinx was already ancient when the first pharaoh arrived at Giza. If the Sphinx is 9,000 years old, it belongs to a time before history, a time of the first occasion. Beneath the pause, seismic data reveals something even more shocking. A hollow, rectangular chamber. Is this the legendary Hall of Records? A library of a civilization that vanished when the ice melted. Mainstream science remains silent. But the stones have a voice, and they are shouting a different truth. The echoes of our past are waiting to be unbound. Adjust your focus. This is Echoes Unbound.